Hello, hello, hello. This is your travel coffee break. I'm in Madeira and I just wanted to highlight it's Sunday morning when I'm recording this. I'll probably put it out at a different time. But here's the coffee. I'm going to talk about something I think is potentially a new scam in New York. Got a little Madeira cake, by the way. And can I just point out the view? It is stunning. It's so warm here. January in Madeira. It's hot. It's hot. So I'm working away here at my laptop. It's Sunday morning. Got my phone next to me. My WhatsApp goes off and pings away, and it's a customer. Basically, make sure that my customers before they travel have me set up on WhatsApp if they're happy to do that. Because then if they've got Wi-Fi at the hotel or wherever, they're not using the international data and stuff like that, not using international calls to contact me. And it works well for me as well because I can support from anywhere, that I've got internet connection. However, I always make sure if I am not in the UK, I'm staying at places where I can be contacted. Now, all our customers go away with a little sheet which tells them, it's the top sheet of all their travel documents. I also send it out via WhatsApp and stuff like that. And it's basically like a little, if this happens, do this. And so like problem with the airline, do this. Problem with the hotel, do this. This problem, do this. And transfers, do this. And it's on transfers that we think we might have picked up a new scam. So luckily this customer opted to book their transfers through me. So transfer from the airport into New York, so JFK into New York, and then from the hotel back. And the one from the airport into New York, we set them up with a transfer where the driver meets them in the lobby, holding the ball with their name on, so it's the right driver. You're not being scammed into getting into any other transfer, and off you go. And it's all paid for in advance. You don't pay the driver anything, and then you're just there at your hotel ready to check in. Coming back, we've got them set up with a similar private transfer where they are collected from their hotel lobby or entrance. They've got the paperwork. I've both printed it and WhatsApped the document for return, and they would just get with that driver, and they would go to the airport, and that would work really well. This customer has contacted me with what would have been just gone 5 in the morning, New York time. But it's about 10ish here that they contacted me, because it's the same time as the UK, saying, is my transfer paid? And I thought, that's a weird one. I thought there's obviously something not quite right here, because I've sent the customer with documents with paid stamped on the transfer sheet of where to meet them, what time, stuff like that. So I've messaged the customer back saying, yes, have you got your document? Here it is. And asked if there's any issues. And they've said they've been contacted twice, one on this number by someone and one on this number by someone called this. And that they need to pay $78. And I'm going, right, okay, this is obviously a scam. Because all our transfers are prepaid. So you wouldn't be asked for any money in that way. The only money normally you have to pay for when you're abroad would be something like a tourist tax, and that would be directly to the hotel, or using, if you're staying in an apartment, sometimes you have to go to a certain place to get your tourist tax paid. But so that would be the only kind of thing there. So this transfer business, what I think is somehow they've got hold of her number. Goodness knows how. It might be that they've used some sort of ride share service while in the city. Could be anything. Could be Could be use of a Wi-Fi, could be anything like that. So I have no idea how they've got hold of her number. Could be like looking on social media and stuff, you tagging yourself in social media. Who knows? These scammers are creative. But the long and short of it is that I've basically told them, no, it's definitely it looks like it's some sort of scamming. Don't do anything with that. Don't pay anyone. These are your instructions. You meet your driver at this time at the hotel lobby entrance. They will then take you to the airport and if your driver doesn't arrive by this time, ring this number. And I've given them the emergency contact number, which for the transfer service. But also please let me know either way if your driver, if you get your transfer, and which I'm certain they are. But what I want to do is just reassure the customer and make sure, obviously, I know they've got in the right transfer, all that sort of business. So so yeah, that's a bit of a new one on a new scam that I've come across for New York. I haven't had that one before, but transfers can be often an issue where people are scamming people into getting into the wrong transfer from the airport and stuff like that, which is why we like the drivers to meet them with a board, because it's or go to a certain transfer like desk or official representative, because it's very, very common for unscrupulous characters to grab someone, say, yeah, I'm your transfer driver, get them in the car, get them to the hotel, and then demand a load of money. So that's why you book for a travel agent. That's why we're here. And for me, it's not a great stress or any great issue to resolve. That whole thing there took me a minute and a half to resolve. Send a document, say, no, this is the case, you're fine, message, reassure the customer, and they were really thankful. So they can go back to sleep now if they can. They're probably a bit out of time zone, but it's like 5 a.m, and they don't have to be picked up till this afternoon. So I'm not going to give any details and stuff like that, although I'm not going to share this video on the day. I'm going to wait for the customer to go and stuff like that. And but yeah, there you go. Transfers, scam, but not with us. So I've been Dan Ori, your independent travel agent. If you'd like this level of service, I'd love for you to book your holidays with me. They should cost no more, and they might even cost less than going with other providers. And also, if you think you'd like to be living this lifestyle where you can travel to Madeira and still work with just needing Wi-Fi, then I'd love to speak to you as well, because I do have a few spots left for new team members that I want to mentor in the travel business. So get in touch, drop a message. See you later.